So we are here right now. You're going to see in 2 minutes we will be driving on this road. It's called the Sacred Way. You've heard about it?
No.
No, it's the road that was supplying Verdun with everything they needed. Soldiers, of course, but also ammunitions and every kind of equipment, food.
Questions, some thoughts as I was on the train. Did most of the French soldiers walk here or take a train from Paris, or how did they arrive? I was thinking they might have walked. Some of them marched here.
Well, they use trains for the biggest parts. You know, they needed to be efficient and arrive as quick as possible on the battlefield. So yes, a lot of train. But most of the time the train didn't arrive directly. I mean, the train was cut to go to Verdun. So
correct, yeah.
So in the case of Verdun, it's the Voie Sacrée, the Sacred Way. So they arrived. This Voie Sacrée is 70 kilometers long, and so it links you see Bar-le-Duc, the city of Bar-le-Duc, to Verdun. So here they say it's 55 kilometers, but the Voie Sacrée back then was 70 kilometers long. And so the soldiers arrived by train at the train station of Bar-le-Duc, and then they jumped into those trucks.
Oh, right.
Military trucks. And then they drove all the way up to Verdun, and something like 2 or 3 kilometers before Verdun, they jumped out of the truck to finish walking. So yes, the finishing part was most of the time walking, but sometimes, you know, there was a regiment or a company. A regiment is 4,000 French soldiers, and a company is something like 1,000. So let's say there is a regiment or a company that is fighting 30 kilometers from Verdun. The French army will not send a special truck for them, so they will tell them, you walk.
Right.
So that's when they did walking. It's mostly when they are close to a battlefield. But and yes, they walked a lot.
I couldn't imagine just riding the train and then being in the truck. What are your thoughts?
Oh,
like,
Voie Sacrée?
Oh, oui.
Sacred Way.
Yes.
So you will see along the road, you will see markers with a little helmet on it. So it's hard to imagine, but that used to be the Sacred Way. It's brand new now. You must imagine,
like dirt road.
Yeah, a dirty road, no pavement, no macadam. But they didn't want a muddy road, and because what they feared is, oh, you see that marker? It's typical.
Oui.
And by the way, that road is called RD, Route Départementale 1916.
Okay.
Because it's the year of the Battle of Verdun. So you have, along the road, you used to have many workers. Sometimes they were Chinese people, you know, from the French colonies in Indochina. And their job was to send stones constantly on the road.
Okay.
To make it solid so that the truck don't get stuck.
This is a great way to start this tour on this road for the beginning of my visit.
Verdun. You know, it's the place for crazy people that killed each other for just 100 meters for a piece of land.
I know.
It's mentally insane.
Yes, I agree.
It's the worst of humanity. it's the best too, because there is so much courage and heroism and a lot of intelligence used by, you know, the military hierarchy. They worked like crazy to plan an attack and so on, but yeah, it's the best and the worst of humanity is here. And so I stopped here also because this is the town hall of the village we are in. Quarters of the American First Army occupied this building from September 21st, 1918 to the end of hostilities.
Okay.
And from here conducted the Meuse-Argonne offensive.
Was Pershing here?
Yeah, exactly.
MacArthur, Patton,
Yes, all of them, exactly. They were in the Meuse-Argonne offensive.
Eisenhower, I think, was in.
Harry Truman too.
What's that?
Harry Truman,
Okay.
he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
So, but a very important building, both for the French and the Americans. So
that
this is the perfect building for us today, because that's what I want to show you, the Verdun battlefield and the Meuse-Argonne battlefield.
This is fantastic. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you sit and think about it, they had to have a headquarters somewhere. You could hear the battle from here.
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
Okay, so this is the official end of the Voie Sacrée.
Okay.
So now you are officially in Verdun city.